Howdy, folks, and a great big welcome to each and every one of you. This next tune that I'm going to try and play for you, I first heard being played by a banjo player whose name is Paul Brown. So I learned the way he played it, and then later on I thought I'd add a bit of fiddle to it. So I started playing it as a banjo and fiddle tune, and then I found out that there was actually some really goofy lyrics to it. But when I went to sing them to what I had already learned on the banjo and fiddle, key was totally out of range for my voice. So for something different, I decided to just read the lyrics instead of singing. Folks used to do that. It was the talking blues, for example. So I'm going to try to do that today on this very silly tune called Shoofly. Hope you enjoy it. I went down to Shoofly's house. Shoofly wasn't at home. Ate up all of Shoofly's meat, threw the dog the bone. Shoofly, Shoofly, don't you bother me. Go away from me, Shoofly, don't like your company. Beware, beware, that's what my mama said. Mean guy poured molasses down all on top of my head. Shoofly, Shoofly, don't you bother me. Go away from me, Shoofly, don't like your company. Applejack and cinnamon beer, tater brandy too. If anyone can stomach that, it's more than I can do. Shoofly, Shoofly, don't you bother me. Go away from me, Shoofly, don't like your company. I went down to Shoofly's house. Shoofly was in bed. Stuck my finger down his throat, pulled out a chicken head. Shoofly, Shoofly, don't you bother me. Go away from me, Shoofly, don't like your company. Horse come around a bend in the road, didn't watch where he was going. He stepped on my old dog's tail and made that poor dog moan. Shoofly, Shoofly, don't you bother me. Go away from me, Shoofly, don't like your company. Feed the pig and hoe the corn, I work every day. I make my coffee hot and strong, I sleep on a bed of hay. Shoofly, Shoofly, don't you bother me. Go away from me, Shoofly, I don't like your company. hope you enjoyed listening to that silly tune. What I'd like to do now is do a little Bible reading for you. So, for those of you folks who are not interested in and do not want to hear a Bible reading, now's the time for you to end the video. I'll say adios, see you next time. But for the other folks who are hanging on, I found a terrific reading in John's Gospel in the New Testament. This is from chapter 15. I was supposed to get the cataracts in my left eye removed on June the 2nd, but they postponed the surgery until June 30th. And meanwhile, I can't believe all these letters are just fuzzy, but I'll go ahead and read it anyway. John chapter 15. This is Jesus talking to his disciples right before the folks came to arrest him and crucify him. Jesus said, "I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener." He's talking about God. "He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If anyone does not remain in me, he is like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up and thrown into the fire and burned. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be given you. This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourself to be my disciples." Well, what a terrific picture of how the relationship between Jesus and his follower works. It's like parts of a plant, and the branch cannot do without the main stem of the plant. And right at the end, there's a passage that is confusing people nowadays that says, "If you remain in me, ask whatever you wish, and it will be given to you." And people are using that to make really silly requests, like, "I want more money," or "I want to go on a holiday," or "I want a bigger house," or "I want a new car." That's treating Jesus like a vending machine. Jesus doesn't stand over in the corner and you proceed with your life until you run into a tough spot. That's when you need him. So you go over to the vending machine and ask. That's not how it works. And the passage before explains how it works. The branch has to remain attached to the vine. And anyway, I thought that was a terrific example of the relationship between Jesus and his followers. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope you enjoyed the silly tune. I'll say God bless, and we'll see you down the road.